What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so here we are, man. We're down to the final countdown until Election Day 2024. We're just 2 days away, and we will soon find out who the winner of the 2024 presidential election is. But there's also some other important races as well. We have races for the governorships across several states, also House and Senate races, state legislatures, city council races, also important referendums and proposals that'll be on the ballot. So a lot of people will come out to vote, man. I think at least last time 158 million people voted in 2020. I think the number's going to be over 170 million, but we'll see. So look, man, the Democratic Party has run a full blitz. Oh, before I go forward, shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, the brother Robert Mason coming through with another donation to the channel via the PayPal. Much respect to you for showing love to Too Raw for TV. Shout out to you, man. Showing love so many different times. So, the Democratic Party has run an absolute full blitz against any dissenters in the Black community when it comes to not supporting Kamala Harris. They make you feel guilty. They make it seem like it's our duty to support a person who is never definitively identified as being Black anyway. But we're supposed to just come out and support her. What is it? Support this sister. Protect her. For what? Protect her from what? What has she done for us to? It's not my damn duty to protect this woman. I don't know who the hell she is. She's not some beacon of our community. She ain't goddamn Coretta Scott King. I gotta protect her. What are you talking about? But anyway, all these Democratic shields come out and guilt trip us into voting for her because, it's our duty because, like I said, even though she hasn't done a damn thing, she hasn't given us any tangibles for us to go out and feel obligated to do it, but we just do it because we told to. Meanwhile, groups that have been given things without even having to earn them, and when I say earn them, I mean groups that have been fickle, groups that have voted for the opposition, Republican Party, groups that haven't even really have a long history of voting. And by that, I do mean the illegals that have crossed over here that they're catering to, giving all these freebies in the hopes that they vote for the Democratic Party and Kamala Harris, right? But in this particular video, I want to talk about Asians. Now, technically, Kamala is supposed to be one of them, right? Because I guess technically Indians are considered Asian, but that's not what we think of when we think of Asians. We think of people from China and Japan and Vietnam, and Thailand and Korea. We tend to think of them as Asians. But whatever the case may be, I distinctly remember when she became senator back in 2016 when she was elected. I think it was 2016. I might be wrong about that, the year. But anyway, when she was elected senator from California, no, it wasn't 2016. I think she was elected in a special election, wasn't it? Was it 2017? Whatever the case may be, when she became senator in California, the headlines referred to her as the first Asian senator from California or something like that, right? Or Indian. But despite that, so many Asian Americans have come out and said that they're not voting for her. Matter of fact, some of them have been downright disrespectful in some of the stuff they said about her. Now, this is a video I first seen on African Diaspora, and this is a woman who's Asian. Now, she has a deep accent, so you may have to pay attention closer to hear what she's saying, but I can understand what she's saying. And she's telling you straight up she's not voting for Kamala.
You heard it right here, folks. 2024, folks.
Chinese, we're Chinese, first generation. We love Trump from our bottom of the heart because we know Trump is the only one can save America. She is so low, IQ equal no Q, no qualification to be the president. You shall stay away from that position. You already lost the position. You lost our trust. You lost our vote. You just need to go home, to stay home. You cannot do anything to save America. You don't know anything. You cannot even answer any question from the camera, from all the media. How you can be on the stage to fight for America, to protect American people, to protect all the world. You are not qualified. You just need to go home. Let Trump to save America, to save the world, to put America first. If America to be strong, to be saved, and then America can save the whole world. Trump, we love you. We love you forever. Never ever surrender. Fight, fight, fight. Fight for Trump. Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight.
Now, it wasn't just her. It wasn't just her. In the background, there are numerous Asians cheering her on while she's going on her absolute complete rant against Kamala Harris, calling her low IQ, unqualified. She can't answer questions in front of the media. Now, the other two things, I think she's not a low IQ person. I think she's very intelligent. I think she just is not a really good politician. But one thing she's right about, she can't answer questions in front of the media. She's not lying about that. But it's just interesting that Kamala Harris helped. She was one of the lawmakers that helped to give them an anti-hate crime bill. And remember, they threw our black asses on the bus by a bipartisan measure that was pushed and voted on by both Democrats and Republicans. Because one thing they both can agree on is that they love to make us black people the face of anything negative whenever they want to push something to make it popular. Especially black men. They love making us the big bad boogeyman whenever they need something implemented. Republicans overtly and Democrats do it rather covertly. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't fuck with either one of these parties. But the reason why I always have more smoke for the Democrats is because they profess to be our friend. And one thing I can't stand is a fake friend. I have more respect for the enemy that isn't afraid to tell me why they're my enemy than a fake ass friend who act like they're cool with me, but they're really not. And I don't give a damn. I had to block somebody again. I don't care about, did you hear about some Trump supporters dragging dragging a makeshift model that looked like Kamala with chains? I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care. You know why I don't care? Because, like I said before, Kamala has done nothing but lock up black men herself. She built her prosecutorial career on the backs of black men and women who are vulnerable to the system in exchange for her building up her career. And now all of a sudden we're supposed to go out there and support her. I don't give a fuck her. Yeah, I meant it. Fuck her. Calling me about that bullshit. But anyway, it's just interesting. They gave these people a hate crime bill when we're the biggest victims of hate crimes. We've been here for hundreds of years. By far, we're the biggest victims of hate crimes, and we can't get anything from the Democrats. And they've had huge Democratic majorities in Congress, and we couldn't get a goddamn hate crime bill. The hell with reparations. I'm talking about at least a hate crime bill. Maybe it's because, as I said before, and many other people, it's by design, because they need somebody to fill up those prisons. They need somebody to feed the prison industrial complex. So it's by design. One thing that this system in the country loves to do is treat our asses like target practice. And they want to be able to get away with it. And if you make it murky and make it harder to prove hate crimes, then the penalties for these crimes are diminished. If the law even interprets it as crime. And by the way, I remember when Barack Obama was running back in 2008. I'll never forget it. They was interviewing Asian Americans as far as who they were supporting the election. I remember a couple of Asians saying something to the effect of, I'm voting for McCain because he has white skin. I think he's smarter. He has white skin. I remember them saying that. So there's some deeper stuff here that's not being talked about. And also, I don't know what's going on with her neck here, man. Like, it's, rather interesting. But I think a lot of stuff is going on right there. Neck got a lot of use anyway. So, anyway, that's all I got to say about it.